Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya. Same. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you are doing great. So I saw this video where like a Latino man was calling out his people, telling them that they are now behaving like plantation is their home. He was talking to people of color, and I hope the people of color he is talking to are his people because I am super sure that black people got nothing to do with people of color, right? So he was calling them people that are black on the brown on the outside and white on the inside. The Oreos are black or red on the outside, but white on the inside. I love it. There are a majority of them because if they did not behave like they are this, I am sure we wouldn't be seeing the amount of people that voted for the other side, all right? Irrespective of them knowing the implications of what it's going to happen, they still did what they did. That is okay for them. I'm not complaining anymore. Black people are not complaining anymore. Yeah. So he was talking about the civil rights movement and how black people, like, you already know, civil rights movement and all that. But then he talked about Malcolm X and all that. There is something that I also found out about these people. Majority of them, especially the ones that have American passport, they are trying so hard to deny their where they are from. But these people, when you look at them, you absolutely know where they are coming from. So why are you trying to hide? Let's get into.
People of color have been led so far down the road of ignorance, they now call the plantation home and rise in defense of it. This is for all you coconuts, brown on the outside, white on the inside. For all you Oreos, black on the outside, white on the inside. For all you apples, red on the outside, white on the inside. Now, I know people of your nature are a little on the slow side, so I'm going to speak slowly. The United States of America has never given a single person of color a damn thing, not one. They have never given you anything they did not first take from you. They take $1 out of your right pocket, put a nickel in your left, and you, in your ignorance, thank them for their generosity. You've never heard of the Chicano movement, the Civil Rights movement, the American Indian movement? You've never heard of Dolores Huerta, Corky Gonzalez, Cesar Chavez, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Frederick Douglass, Luther Standing Bear, Sarah Eagleheart, Bethany Yellowtail? Every single right, every single privilege, every single liberty that you now exercise or take advantage of was brought to you by the blood, sweat, and tears of those that came before you, those that look like you or that darker shade of brown. We exist today as we do, not because of the United States of America, but in spite of it. Your right to vote, your right to citizenship, your right to be tried by a jury of your peers, your right to attend a desegregated school, your right to live in a neighborhood of your choosing. Mendez versus Westminster, Brown versus Board of Education, Delgado versus Bastrop, Hernandez versus the state of Texas, the Fair Housing Act, the Civil Rights Act. Our people have had to fight for everything we have ever gotten, and the United States of America fought them every step of the way. But instead of thanking those that came before you, that sacrificed so that you could live here in this country and exist as you do today, instead of thanking them, you think good old Uncle Sam, the very entity that stood in their way. Do me a favor, Mr. Ramirez. No, my bad. I didn't mean to roll my R's on you. Do me a favor, Mr. Ramirez. Ask your parents or your grandparents why on their birth certificates they are listed as white. Do you know why? It doesn't have to do with any kind of Spanish blood. It has to do with the fact that, according to the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, those Mexicans that remained on this side of the border after the war were to be given American citizenship. But instead of making adjustments for this, the United States instead reclassified our people as white. Because up to that point, only white people of good character could be American citizens, either born or naturalized. Today, they no longer have to do that because so many of you self-identify as white. Almost every single day, but for whatever reason, not on Taco Tuesday. Have the day you deserve.
So, so this is all I got from this video. I love to say things like this. You all continue to call yourselves out. You all continue to call your community out, because one thing I have noticed so far is that there are also like attacking each other, because some feel like they are doing the best, they are doing great. The truth is that they really do not understand how far Black people have really helped other community. If you all remember the video that I saw, the Asian man talked about how Black people help them do this, do that. Now you see civil right, man. Some people really owe Black people a lot in their lifetime, because it looks like Black people held it all down for everybody, every one of them. But nobody holds it down for them, because you all already know that it is in their culture to be coons, and they've been really cunning for a very long time, like for a while. And I am not sure they are stopping, because the fact that people knew what was going to happen, if they knew what was going to happen, that deportation was one thing that he was so much after, right? But they still went ahead and voted because they feel like that is just that ignorant is a bliss. And the reason they usually say, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Which one do you think is more expensive? You definitely know that by yourself, right? They thought they were going to play them. They were playing us, right? Because they feel like it is all us benefiting from everything. And so they decided to do otherwise. And now the FAFO is like smelling around them so far. And you all remember I also brought a video where there were a bit Stephen Benny something was talking about Black people forming a collision with them to like, did I hear well? You all better take several seats, because man, I no one giving you time for all this talk, pistol work, or no, there is no time for that. Everybody is really going to face front. Wherever your belly face this time around, that is where you are gonna face, right? See, all this is all over. Then look for a way to strategize and see how it happens. But for now, do not involve Black people. You all can keep, even like forget about the civil rights and everything. Black people have really helped everybody to to fight for and all that. You all should keep talking to your communities or your community, because your community really did mess up. And there is nobody to clean up this mess aside from you people. Black people are all looking. They are watching. Let's see how it goes. But you see, involving Black people in anything, it is a no-no. And I am really watching you all. Oh, did I tell you that there is a video I saw where a Hispanic man that was, I think he has US passport, right? Saying that he's not Latino, that he's American, like he is fully American, and he got nothing to do with the other side. And his people almost shoot him out. He forgot that there is difference between ethnicity, nationality. I don't know what. Okay, I probably knew. I think he actually knew what he was playing, because the truth is that some of them really do want to align with white supremacy so bad, because they feel like we are not fit. Like, I know he has American passport, right? He can also say he's American. But we see your features, bro. You are not even white, right? You are Latino, or it's obvious. No matter how you try to hide it, there are some people that are probably white passing that you may not even understand or know where they are. You might be a little bit confused, but Latino is smelling all over him, and he is out there. Telling story. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.